Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Headbangers Closet. It's your pal Brett here. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. So I just want to talk about two death metal albums that came out recently. 2024 has been a great year for death metal. You got Skeletal Remains putting out an album. Necrot put out a great record. They're coming to town next week. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town for work, so I'm going to miss the show. Then you had Eternal put out an awesome album. Witch Vomit put out a great record. So just like last year, 2024 is shaping up to be a great year for death metal. But I want to talk about two albums right now that I think everybody should give a listen to and maybe get into their collection. And these two death metal records are a little different than the four I just mentioned. Awesome death metal. Nothing different about that, but they have a little bit different element. I think that maybe people who aren't super into death metal can listen to these and get into it. I suck at reviews, so if you want to see a review for Gatecreeper's latest record, Dark Superstition, check out Mark at Metal Never Dies. He does an awesome review of this album, and I'll be honest, when I first heard the record, I wasn't super stoked about it. Watched his video, I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it another listen. I gave it another listen, and man, it really hit a nerve with me. This thing's awesome. One thing I really like about this record is the guitars. Such great harmonies on the guitars, and the songs aren't so much death metal, which is a lot of it, but they aren't so much death metal to me as a lot of like death and roll. Just really, really cool stuff. Excellent vocals. Great record. Dead Star is awesome. Black Curtain. Superstitious Vision is my favorite song on the record. I picked this one up. I don't remember where I got this one. They had it on their Instagram page. It was some record company that was putting it out. It's green and white swirl with black splatter. Limited to 500. I was able to pick it up. Looks really, really sharp. I thought this was better looking than any of the variants they were offering, so I wanted to pick it up. But great record. Like I said, if you're not really familiar with death and roll, give this a listen. Put it on twice. You will not be disappointed. Instantly, you'll be kind of banging your head, and the kind of riffs and guitar harmonies on the album are the kind that you'll be singing in your head 2 days after you listen to the record. So the next one I want to talk about is Hemotoxins, When Time Becomes Lost. These guys, awesome musicians. You can tell right away from the riffs, the bass lines, the drums, the vocals, everything. The guitar solos, just ridiculously good guitar solos. Malediction, in particular, one of the best guitar solos in the last couple of years in death metal, in my opinion. Great record. These guys are from California, where Gatecreeper, I think, is from Arizona. It's on kind of nice lime green colored vinyl. There was a couple of different to choose from, and I chose this one. I thought it was kind of cool. But awesome record, Hemotoxin, When Time Becomes Lost. If you like the band Death, you're going to love Hemotoxin. The vocalist kind of sounds a lot like Chuck, around the, individual thought pattern to symbolic, era of death. He kind of has that style of vocals. I don't think they're trying to sound like Death. I think they're just influenced by them, if you will. And amongst a lot of other death metal bands you can kind of hear in there. But just awesome, really good riffs, great bass. And, like I mentioned earlier, the solos are absolutely phenomenal. I suck at reviews. It ain't my thing. If you want reviews, go check out another channel. But you should definitely check out both of these records. Hemotoxin, When Time Becomes Lost, and Gatecreeper's Dark Superstition. Two very different styles of death metal, but two very, very good records. So definitely give it a listen. I think everybody should have these in their collection. Everybody should be paying attention to these albums. So appreciate everybody checking out the channel. If you have these records, you listen to them, let me know what you think about them in the comments below. And appreciate everybody check out the channel. Like I said, have a great weekend, and I'll have another video for you guys very soon. Cheers, everybody.